Hello and welcome back to Ken Follett's Pillars of the Air with me, Bardon. So first thing, we're back here at Knightsbridge Priory, and I got to find out what's going on. There seems to be a lot more people here than there were last time. Got some knights. The door to the... Okay, got some monks over here. Let's go talk
Brother
to them.
Philip, I'm afraid these soldiers are looking for your brother.
Oh.
He has just arrived. Two of them followed him into the cloister. No.
Okay, let's go talk to the knights. This doesn't sound good.
What is happening here?
Return to your brothers, monk.
We'll question you soon enough.
Okay, so I guess they feel they're in charge. Let's go to the cloisters then. So they followed Francis in here.
What's your name? It would be easier for us all if you just came with us.
What about the child?
Oh, William, the dick.
Is it yours?
Oh, very funny. Oh.
Francis.
What's going on?
Like it or not, you'll be coming with us.
We were looking for you.
You must be mistaken.
We got your description. If it fits a man, we bring him in. It fits you, so we're bringing you in.
Walter, just look at him.
What are you doing here? And who is that?
I found him in the woods.
Hey!
Hey!
We
We
saw
fed
you
him goat's
before.
milk in St. John's.
Sure.
Johnny Eightpence did. He says he misses you.
He was always very sentimental.
But that was with Jack.
Hey!
Shut up, you.
Philip, you must not tell these men my name. My Lord Robert of Gloucester believes me to be in Winchester.
I gave the letter to the bishop. He said he'd help.
May God have mercy on us. I was wrong to send you.
Did the bishop betray us then?
What is it?
These men are with the bishop. He is here in Kingsbridge.
He did betray us.
Bishop is here?
Hey, you two. You should listen when you're spoken to.
Is that so?
Who are you? What about the child?
Did you make it? Did you two do it and make a little baby?
Oh, very childish.
By God, you look so funny. Oh, come on. Let me hold it.
A name, or both of your names. Come on, you two. Give us something we can work with.
The child is under my protection.
Oh, is it now?
Good for you, monk. What's your name? And don't pretend you can't talk, because I'm sick of listening to you.
I am Philip of Gwynedd.
Well done, Philip.
It's him we're looking for, not the other one.
Monks, they all look alike.
We were looking for you. Bishop Wailerun wants to see you.
Oh,
Oh, okay, so the bishop's looking for
found
us,
him.
not Francis.
He's here. Tell the bishop.
I found the monk. The bishop. Tell the bishop.
Go on, monk. We'll all keep an eye on you.
You will be
will.
safe.
Yeah, with you guys. Very funny.
What are you waiting for?
I think we can in terms of...
Go ahead. That's him. That's the monk. We're anchors at
I don't think they interact with anything. Let's just keep going.
I thought he would at least be taller than me.
What is going on here, Philip?
I don't know.
He's expecting you.
So he's in the Prior's house.
Amen. 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 Santa Maria Mater Dei, Santa Maria Mater Dei, ora pro nobis peccator.
Oh, look who's with him.
Philip. There you are.
The Right Reverend Bishop Waithron Bygott.
Philip and I are already acquainted.
You were looking for me, my bishop?
I was.
He's got his
Remigius,
nerves.
Philip does look distressed, does he not?
Yes, he does.
Tell me, what is on your mind?
Soldiers invaded the Priory.
Soldiers have invaded the Priory.
Invaded? Oh, of course. I have gotten too used to the presence of knights and nobles, the work of a bishop. The reason why these men are outside right now is your letter, Philip. As I suspected, it did convince my allies to go against the Earl of Shiring. These allies of mine insisted that their knights should accompany me along with their son, and very soon they will ride against the Earl.
I understand, my bishop.
Philip, I have the feeling that there is a storm rising.
There is.
Right here, in Kingsbridge.
Yes, very true.
And in the eye of that storm stands one man. You. Around you, things begin moving. Don't they, Remigius?
Yes.
Me
But
just-
there is
just
one
his laptop.
important thing you have kept from me.
There is? My bishop?
You did not mention that you, Philip, were nominated to be Prior of Kingsbridge. The brothers here will elect their new prior today, will they not?
Yes, they will.
The election will take place in a few hours, my bishop.
We need a strong prior. James was my friend, but a strong prior he was not.
No, he wasn't. He was a weak man.
We are in agreement on these matters, are we not, Remigius?
Of course, Right Reverend. The bishop and I agreed you should have this.
Prior James Rosary. Okay, let's inspect later.
Very well. Now, when your distinguished guests arrive, what will be the subject of your first sermon as the new Prior of Kingsbridge?
Let's talk about courage and change, because Philip wants to sort out the mess that this priory's in. I think that's what he'd do, rather than he wouldn't waste time saying that I'm not your superior, because maybe that would undermine his position as well.
I think what I would talk about is... I beg your forgiveness, but I do not understand.
Most of your brothers agree with me on this matter. Remigius has talked to them. They will vote for you.
As will I. And I will support you in your duties in my role as sub-prior.
Okay,
A
so
role you have fulfilled wonderfully in the past, Remigius. Wonderfully.
what's in it for you?
My bishop?
Philip of Gwynedd. You will be the new Prior of Kingsbridge.
You're not too happy there.
In humbleness, I stand before you, most humbled by your trust and humbled by the great tasks ahead of us. We must restore Kingsbridge to do justice to the glory of God and to his mercy. The desperate and the hopeless everywhere shall hear our bells. They shall see our towering cathedral, Our great church will become a guiding light, first and foremost, through our actions and our faith. We ourselves shall be such a light. A light to the lost, the hurt, and the suffering on their path to God.
The Earl of Shiring is not in attendance, it seems.
He is not. Shameful. He's busy preparing his siege on Winchester.
I trust he does not know we are about to foil his plans, Percy.
Answer the bishop, my husband.
No, he does not expect us, not at all. My men are ready.
So is our son.
Excellent.
Always scheming.
Excellent.
There you are.
Okay, so back to Jack and Tom.
What's the matter?
Did I have a father?
Yes. Everyone has a father.
What happened to him?
What happened to him?
He died before you were born.
How could he be my father if he died before I was born?
Babies grow from a seed. The seed comes out of a man's prick and is planted in a woman's cunny. Then the seed grows into a baby in her belly, and when it's ready, it comes out.
Why did you never tell me about it?
Why did you never tell me? About father, I mean.
I needed you to be older. Trust me, once the time is right, I will tell you everything. I promise.
What was my father's name?
Jack, the same as you. They called him Jack Sherberg.
So, if there's another Jack, I can tell people that I'm Jack Jackson?
You can. People don't always call you what you want them to, but you can try. What is that?
Oh.
Jack, find the others. Then hide and don't come out till I tell you.
Okay. Oh, there's William. Oh wow, that was a very short chapter. So we've become the Prior of Kingsbridge, and Warren does as you ask. His allies, the Hamleys, attack Earl's Castle. Okay. So we pretty much instigated the siege that Jack and Tom and Ellen and the rest are going to be experiencing. Okay, so we're into chapter 5 now. The Man in the Flames. Interesting.
Oh, there are at least 200 of them at the river.
Knights again? What colors do they wear?
They are not knights, Philip.
Who are they?
They say they cannot pay.
It is all right, Brother Paul.
I told them that there's a toll.
Yeah, well, what are we going to do? The refugees, we have to help them.
Who is your leader? Who will speak for you?
No one will speak for us, monk.
We were chased from every village.
They are outlaws.
Thieves.
We are no outlaws.
It's nice to see how holy men treat
We come
normal
from
people,
Earl's
isn't it?
Castle.
They killed our men.
My child! They killed my child!
By God. We cannot feed you. We barely have enough for ourselves.
God. We have to help them, like all this crap of, oh, what about us? You're supposed to be like men of God. You're supposed to like follow the teachings, and you're supposed to help other people, so let's help some people in need.
We will give them shelter.
Philip, we have not enough room.
We've got an entire, look at all this area out here.
We will give you all shelter, all of you.
Fair play to you.
I wish I had more to give.
More?
Cheers, Cuthbert.
We've given away almost all the food we have. What will these poor people eat tomorrow?
We'll worry about that tomorrow.
Before they came here, they fed themselves. They worked. Surely they can do that again.
Fair play to Cooper. Good suggestion.
There are more coming. Word is spreading fast.
What do we do now, Philip?
Give me the rest of the bread.
But...
Here, Philip.
Okay, let's take it. We still have to look
Then
at
help
the
to
roses.
clean out the empty houses and tend to the injured.
Yeah.
You heard our prior, brothers.
Okay. So the hungry people, people refugees, injured people. Okay. The last spread we have. Okay. Let's go to the injured people.
It was the Hamleys.
They couldn't get their rotten son married to our young lady.
If there is any justice in the world, the king will punish them.
Maybe he will. Okay, so we can't actually give it.
Take some bread.
There we go. Yeah.
Only one loaf of bread for all of us?
In Wigley they spat on us, and now you want to complain when this monk shows mercy.
But
Fair play.
Thank you, Father.
You're welcome. We've got children with parents.
Earl Bartholomew was a good man. How they humiliated him in front of his children. It was not right.
He will.
No woman, they will hang him.
Man.
But why?
Okay. What about the kids, the orphans?
The children are all alone. None of them are crying.
Well, we should give them some bread.
Children, take some food. Please, take it. You have to eat. Here, I will put it here. Eat when you're hungry.
Yeah. Okay, so we took care of the children without parents and the injured people. So then we've got a group of refugees or hungry women and children. So I think this is really worded, like hungry women and children is really worded for we should definitely give the bread to them. But then these people are just as hungry. But I think we'll go with the way the game is kind of signaling us over here. We've got more people over here as well.
Take some bread for your
Just notice
children.
that.
This is not enough. He has more bread. I saw it. Please, our children are starving.
We only
Give
got the
us
one
bread
bread.
for our children.
Please, give some to those
Give
people
it
over
to
there.
us. We have
Why
nothing.
did this happen? What did we
Our
do
children
wrong?
will die in this cold.
Wake
Please,
up, Pa.
let us stay. We can work.
Everyone can stay, and you will work, and we will get you some food as well. Okay, let's inspect his note. Philip's notes about the refugees of Kingsbridge dated January 1136. I sat with the refugees who had sought shelter at our priory. They drank, laughed, and then told me horrifying stories. Politically, the seizure of Earl's Castle was a strategic move to support King Stephen, but for these men, women and children it was a great tragedy. They told me of William Hamley and 3 other horsemen leading an army of knights. They trampled those who fell, set their houses ablaze, not their horses, and yelled at them to scream louder. The townspeople fled with nothing to take with them and nowhere to go. Just hearing about it sent shivers down my spine. If we had not gotten involved, this would not have happened. Okay, so let's inspect Prior James's rosary. It was found by the sub-prior Regimus at the river near the spot where Kingsbridge old prior is believed to have broken into the ice. To this day, James's grave in the cathedral remains empty. The icy stream most likely carried the prior's body away. The monks believe that James was chased onto the ice in the small hours of Christmas Day. Some believe that James was chased. Some believe by the devil himself, but who's to tell what happened? For there was no one out on the river that night aside from Prior James, was there? Philip received the rosary in January of 1136 from Regimus and Bishop Walleran as a token of goodwill and trust on the day of election of the new Prior of Kingsbridge. Okay. Ellen's bow. Ellen and Jack keep a variety of short and long-range weapons in their home. The two lead their lives as outlaws, outside of society and the protection of law. A bow can serve as an invaluable tool both for hunting and self-protection. Most outlaws were once accused of a crime but failed to appear for judgment. According to the law, their contracts, claims and ownership then fell void, as outlaws have no rights. Anyone can harm them or capture them and turn them in. Thus, many outlaws turn to a life of hiding and thievery. Okay, very interesting.
Philip, we are running out of room.
Have you done as I told you?
We have cleared out the houses and put up fires.
Good.
All houses are occupied, and our brothers are treating the sick and injured.
It's good to hear.
There is still some room in the guest house and in the dormitory. Tomorrow, we will open the cathedral. We need all the room we can get.
Prior Philip?
Oh, it's Tom Biller.
Yes?
I am Tom, Master Builder, and I'd like to rebuild your northwest tower.
Dear God, you look even worse than the others. Like they haven't eaten in days.
They just don't stop coming, do they?
I have worked on Salisbury Cathedral. My last employer was the Earl of Shiring himself. I know my craft. If you let your tower collapse, it may tear down parts of the nave. Hire me, and I'll make it strong again.
Helping the refugees is more important.
Do you not see how many there are in need? They need help as much as you do.
They all followed a profession once. They all want to work.
That child? You are raising a child?
My brother found Jonathan in the woods and brought him here. The poor boy would have frozen to death if it hadn't been for God's great mercy.
Tom can't tell him who he is, though, can he?
Jonathan.
Look, I am sorry, but all I can offer you is a place to sleep.
I'll accept, but I'd rather earn it. We didn't come here to beg.
Ask God, then. That wouldn't be begging, it'd be prayer.
Screw you, Remigius.
You remember what I told you about the kindness of monks? Ask God. That wouldn't be begging, it would be prayer.
Oh, I will pray. I will pray for a thunderbolt to strike the church and level it to the ground.
Ooh, Tom's angry.
I wonder if they refused us because of me.
Do they know you?
Do they know you?
I used to live close to here.
Who's
so
Alfred?
It is possible.
Why can't Tom repair their church?
Why can't Tom repair their church?
Because these monks want to hold on to their coin as long as they can.
Well, they can't see that it's about to collapse. If it did, I'd have worked for a lifetime. But no, they believe it can all be held together by prayer.
Maybe that monk will change his mind. Yeah. He seemed nice.
He won't. I could see it in his eyes. He's a stubborn one.
Can I look around a bit?
Yes, but don't stroll too far. Be cautious of those monks. I told you the baby would be safe.
Okay, I think we'll look around
but they take care of their own.
In the next episode.
He will.
Just waiting for Tom and Martha to finish talking.
Jonathan. That's the name they've given him.
A gift from God.
Jonathan.
I wish I could hold him.
I know. But you have to be careful. They must never know that you were his father. Tom?
I'm fine. Only that stupid cathedral will fall apart.
Okay, so that's where we leave it for now. I hope you're enjoying the series. If you are, consider hitting the like button and sharing with your friends or on your favorite social media platform. And I really do hope to see all of you next time. Goodbye. Thanks for watching this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, maybe you'll hit the subscribe button there on the right and check out some other videos here on the left.